Alrighty, we are back with ending this level as we go into the next part. I also looked back to see what this level was called, this group of levels was called, and apparently it's called The Shores of Hell. Did not know that. And then the next one's going to be called Inferno. But we have to kill the Cyber Demon first, and we're still a few levels away from that. Alright, time to exit this level after massacring 2 imps. Just double checking to see if any secrets were there. Not that I really care about secrets since I only got 30%, but you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. There's some pinkies up there. And there's a shotgun soldier. Saving the level real quick because I cannot pistol start a level. I can start a level over, but not with just a pistol. Absolutely not. Here's all those pinkies from earlier. Something just hit me. It was you. Let's see. Alrighty, coming back around. These levels are such a trip because I'm just not used to these levels. It feels new to me. I mean, I guess, you know, technically it is new to me, but it also feels like trying to figure out the right feels like a new experience, but I think it's just because of how new games are embracing this old style. Since I've been playing a lot of bolt gun recently, by going back and playing this, I'm getting some bolt gun vibes or nostalgia, that kind of thing. Even though this is kind of the game that started it all, or Wolfenstein started it all, but Doom made it insanely popular. I honestly still can't believe this game came out on the Game Boy. Granted, it was like 10 years later, but still. Spooky level design here. This also gives me Warhammer vibes, also just because of the skulls in the environment and how like Warhammer has a lot of skull and Gothic architecture, or like Christian Gothic architecture. Oh my goodness, there's like a bunch of rooms. Rooms of Doom. And a lot of lost souls, which I don't like. I don't like lost souls. I'm not sure if I'm looking at the sprite correctly when the pinkies die, but it honestly looks like their eye pops out. Not positive. time for me to get lost again, which kind of seems like what's happening right now. And those faces hurt you sometimes, and sometimes they don't. I'm sure there's something more deep than that. I don't know what else it is. Oop, lots of shotgun guys. Oh, another thing that I did last night after playing these rounds of Doom is I added some mods, because in these games there's like a mod section, and I added the Doom 2016, although it was called Doom 4, and it turned the enemies into like the Doom 2016 variants. And it was fun. It was fun. Oh, there's a Baron. Almost got hit by him. That would have been a little embarrassing. And there's an auto map. I did just get hit by him. That is very embarrassing. Going back the other way. Flanking, as they say. There he goes. Now the real question is, where to now? Because I am not positive on where to go next. Yeah, the levels that I don't know, it's really just a lot of trial and error, and like seeing where this goes, seeing where this goes. That's acid floor. How about over here? Oh, there's a rad suit. Get the pinky out of here. There are a lot of different wall textures in this game. Like, of course, you can argue that each level gets very derivative on their own with all of the repeating wall textures, but when you look at the game as a whole in context and look at each different level, there's a lot of variation of wall texture. Because there's like the computer stuff, there's the like metal mechanical walls of the UAC, and these are more like bricks. And there's like the fleshy walls, there's the skull walls that I was talking about that were giving Warhammer vibes. A lot of different variations that I think are very effective. I think we have 2 full levels left before we get to the Cyber Demon. This should be wrapping up now, and I will see you guys again in tomorrow's video. Bye bye.